I have a couple of kids of my own. They're 3 and 5, and I know that you've spoken and written some about parenting, and yeah, wondering. So partly, in general, you are thinking differently than a lot of people, and I'm wondering if there's anything in the realm of parenting where you were thinking a lot differently, besides just homeschooling.
Uh, I think parenting is something easy. That's different for many people because many people think parenting is a burden. It's very hard work. You need to sacrifice a lot of time in your life. You need to make a lot of money to make sure that they have good life. But for us, parenting is easy because we think that we don't need to teach them much. We take care of our kids like the buffalo take care of their calf, like the cows take care of their calves. They don't need to take care of their baby much. They just let their baby roaming and they just eating somewhere, but their eyes looking at their baby. Just let them go, give them freedom. So that's the main thing. We think different from many people because many people, they try to train their kids to be in this way, to go in this way. You need to know this, you need to know that, so you can compete with people in the real world, something like that. But we never think like that. We just let them grow. Whatever they need, just come to us. We are just supporter, helper. We are not teacher. We are not parents. We did not train them to be us. We let them to be themselves. So to think in this way, make parenting is so easy. And then what we are doing is we don't teach our kid much, but we change ourselves. What we don't want our kid to be, we will not do that thing. Like if we don't want our kid to lie, we will never lie to our kid. If we don't want our kid to drink pop soda, we will not drink pop soda. So they will not drink it. So they start to, when they don't drink it, they start to create their own way. They make their own fruit shake. They make their own drink easily. They invent more new things. So that's the way they can grow. So to be parent in this way, I feel easy and relaxed.
So if you want the kid to be different, then first you just change it in yourself.
Yeah.
And they will observe you.
Yeah. Don't change other people. Have to change ourselves.
I like that. Did you ever get into a situation where you felt, or your kid felt he was not prepared because you didn't teach him something?
No. He feel my kids, he make decision by himself since he was 4 years old. Before that too, we let him make decision everything himself. So he never think that we make something bad for him because he proud of himself. He have very high confidence in the way he do. So he did not blame ourselves, he will blame himself because he make his own decision. So I feel like he's happy more in that way. And then we did not teaching, we don't have like a blaming culture or complaining culture with our kid. We just say that everything have good and bad. So you choose whatever you like. There's no right, no wrong. Just do it. The most important thing is you understand it. It's not about your success or fail. So we live in this way.
And what about when they're doing something that you don't like personally?
Oh, it's our problem. It's not their problem. We need to manage our thinking. That means we did not respect our kid enough. So he has to be himself. He have to make decision himself. What he like, he choose that thing. It's not what we like it.
And do you set you said boundaries, like, you know, when kids are younger, to either keep them safe or make it so they're not spending too much time doing an unhealthy behavior, or what? Did you set any restrictions?
We have no restriction, no rule, no boundary. What we give is freedom and love. When kids have enough freedom and they feel enough love, they will not do anything bad for themselves because they value happiness, they value the freedom and love that is very useful for themselves. So they will not do anything to harm themselves. Like our kid, we never say that, oh, you cannot play game, you cannot do that, you cannot do it. We never say that. Our kid can have a chance to play game, to do anything like that. Every kids, but they never addicted to it because they have more freedom to play. Game is not very fun. It's fun for people who have less freedom. That's why people addicted to game, because they have no freedom in their life. But our kids, they have so much freedom. They have so much friends. There's so many things to enjoy on this earth. It's more fun than game. That's why they can play game, but they never addicted to it. So we feel like we don't need to have rule or regulation for them. They just be themselves.
So easy.
Yeah, that's why. And the first time when we have kids, we worry. Because we think like a normal people, oh, we need to do that, do this, to prepare that, prepare this. But when we have kids, we talk together. How about if we just let them grow in the way they want it to be? We just become helper or observer. That change the whole thing after that.
How did you meet your wife?
She's an exchange student from the state. She went to Thailand to do some study project there, exchange student. And then after that, she finished university. She volunteered with the NGO group in Thailand, with farmer group, like a farmer movement in Thailand. So at that time, I just started the earthen building movement in Thailand. So I did a lot of earthen building workshop in Thailand. So she attended the building workshop, and then she liked it. And then she organized the workshop in the community that she worked with, and she invited me to do that. And then we know each other from that time. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for sharing. Hey friends, Derek Latimer here. Thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed this clip, then there's something else that I want to tell you about, which is a mastermind that I'm running called the League of Superconductors. And it's for the greatest change makers of our time. The intention is to elevate entrepreneurs who are operating at a new level of consciousness. So if you're a spiritual teacher, a healer, a coach, and you're ready to start shifting the earth through your business and operating at both a 3D level and experiencing physical abundance, and also operating at a multi-dimensional level from inspiration and bringing totally new ideas and innovation and messages to people through your work, then that's what this group that I've put together is for. And there's 4 aspects. The Thought Leaders MBA is one pillar, everything you need to know about business, of being a thought leader in this time. What I call the energy experience, or applied metaphysics to your business. And then adventure, the adventure mindset, what it takes to be a leader operating from inspiration. And finally, peak performance, how to get the most out of our physical conditions, our body, our energy levels, our mind, all the different aspects that make us human entrepreneurs. So if that sounds interesting, then I invite you to click the link and find out a little bit more about it. You can also schedule a call, a strategy session with me where I'll coach you for a little bit and we'll get to know each other and we can see if you are a good fit for this year's group. We'll be starting in May of 2022. So check it out and I'll see you next time.